Hello, in this video we will see about synchronization hardware. In the last video we have seen synchronization critical section problem and Peterson solution for that synchronization. That was a problem for software. But if you go towards software synchronization, most of the systems provide hardware support for implementing the critical section code. See, all these solutions are based on locking method. The hardware will be locked once it is given for the process for execution, and once the process finishes the execution it will be unlocked. Uniprocessor will disable interrupts, so that once the interrupt is disabled by the hardware, then the other interrupts will not be generated until it is enabled. So modern machines provide special automatic hardware instructions where it is non-interruptible. Either a test and set value will be used or swap content of two memory will be used. So solution for this critical section problem using locks is like, in the do statement, like in the do while condition, there is a condition like acquire lock. Whichever the process acquires the lock can enter into critical section, that is a hardware can be utilized, and then once it is released the lock, then the hardware will be free for other process execution. Then the remainder section of the loop will be executed and comes out of the execution. So next we have test and set instructions, where to use certain test and set instructions in synchronizing the hardware, there will be a boolean function where the return value of this function will be boolean, like it will only return the value 0 or 1 which getting the return value, which is utilizing the which is utilizing all the boolean values for its execution. So we have boolean function which is for test and set, boolean a target a value is copied, boolean where your return value is set to the target and the target is made as true. So return the value of the target. Once the target is true, then the return value, whatever it is acquired, like whatever it is copied to RP, will be sent to the function which is called execute automatically. Like it is, this boolean function will be executed automatically and returns the original value of past parameter. So the past parameter here, it is a target, and the return value RP is also passing the same value by updating target value is equal to 2 only for that particular time. Sets the new value of past parameter to true, so that the past parameter target will be true only for one particular time to get the test and set instructions for execution. Next we have a solution using critical section problem solution using test and set function. This shares boolean variable log initialized to false. So always this test and set function will pass the actual target value to the called function. So the value will be always initialized to false. While test and set is acquiring the log, then it does nothing. So only because the set and test function is passed with the actual target value, and the actual target value will be false. So since it is false, it does nothing. If the value is false, the target value is false, and it has to be sent, the actual format value or the actual parameter value is sent as true. Till it is given as true, then it will not execute. If it is given as true, it will not execute anything. If it is false, then you can enter into critical section. If the while loop is true, then it is doing nothing. If it is false, you enter into critical section, and then the lock value is set to false and goes to reminder section and execute the reminder code part of the function. So this is about solution using test and set method. Next we have swap instructions. So critical section, like a critical section problem for hardware synchronization, can also be done with swap instruction. In swap, we have two variables passed to the swap function, which is a and b. Both are of Boolean types. Int temp is equal to a, the temporary value is set to a, and the value a and b is updated. The value a is updated with b, and b is updated with the value of a. So the values of a and b are exchanged by themselves, and coming to the solution, key value is set to true. In swapping instructions, unlike other program, instead of acquiring the lock, we have two conditions here. One is lock and another one is key. So if you want to enter into the execution, then both lock and key should be true. So if key equal to true, or like while key equal to true, and coming to the while loop, key equal to true, swap key and lock. If the key is true, then coming to the program, coming to the called function swap, a value is lock and b value is key. So a value lock is copied to temp, then key is copied by a, and then b is copied with lock. So the value of lock and key, that is true and false value, will be exchanged, and then critical section problem will be executed. If the if the key and lock values are exchanged, and later the lock value is set to false as an exit section, and then reminder section of the code is done. To come into the critical section using swap function, both the lock value and key value should be equal to true. I hope you understood these topics. Thank you.